Good morning, guys. God bless you, or good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this video. God bless you guys. Carlos here with Serrano's Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. It is Saturday today. Weather, as always, just hasn't been amazing here in Texas. I think it's literally like drizzling right now, but I'm excited. Literally, I was laying down and I woke up and I was just feeling good. And I told my wife, I was like, you know what? I was like, I gotta go out there and I gotta do a video. On today's video, guys, we're gonna be working, obviously on my wife's car. But I'm gonna be showcasing you guys a new steamer that I found at Walmart. You guys probably have seen it. It is very inexpensive, very affordable. But on today's video, really, we're going to turn off the detailer switch and we're going to turn on the entry-level detailer, right? The detailer that is just starting. That's really what this video is about. I really want to make sure that if I was, just starting and I bought this steamer, will this steamer help me get the job done? That's really what the video is about. So I'm excited. I'll finish my coffee and we'll be back with the product. All right. I got some energy already. We got the coffee going in the system. But we're going to be talking today about the new to me, interior and exterior steam cleaner from Walmart. This is the Platinum series, and I gotta say, I do like the presentation. Box looks cool. Literally clean, deodorized, sterilized, multi-purpose. I did like all of that on the box. Says it's a lightweight steamer for deep cleaning action. So it comes with 10 pieces. Obviously, it comes with the main component, or the main ingredient to everything is it comes with the steamer. As far as how I like it, honestly, today's gonna be really my first day using it as a real world scenario. Really seeing if this works, right? Like I said, I think I paid $40 for this. I could be wrong, but overall, like, it feels pretty solid. As far as ergonomics, like, I don't feel it's gonna like tire my hand, but so far I do like presentation, and the machine looks pretty cool. It looks like a little coffee cup or a coffee machine. And it also comes with everything you need. So it comes with I think it's like a window squeegee. It comes with this long accessory. I think it's like if you do like steam cleaning, like your clothes. I think that's what it's for. It comes with your funnel. It comes with your little cup so you can pour into your steamer. I think that's the window squeegee. But it comes with pretty much everything that you would need to detail. Also, it has these small little bristle brushes, which I don't recommend to use on vehicles. That's just my preference. And it comes with this small little this little L cone shape, which I rarely use, just because it has this long one. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up. It has all the tools that we would need. So let me go fill this up, and we'll get started on really this video. I think that's how we're gonna use it. Ahead and put the water as what is recommended. It's a 300 milliliters, but they recommend you put 250 milliliters. Therefore, you have space, and that really goes with any steamer. That you never want to put the full amount, because you really want this to start boiling, right? And you get that pressure build up inside the tank. So if sometimes you've seen your steamer kind of lack steam, it's probably because you overfilled it, and there's not enough pressure building up. But as you use your steamer, you'll start noticing that your pressure increases, because your tank, has that space to create air, and obviously the pressure of the boil. But it literally looks like a little coffee maker, the old school ones. But once you turn it on, I can hear the boiler working already. There is this little orange light, and I believe it says it turns green once it's ready. I turned it on one time just to see. I didn't see the green light. Maybe I missed it. But hopefully you can hear the boiler. As far as the top, I think it seals pretty well. We're gonna see once this starts boiling. I think the first time I did kind of overfill it, where I was once it was starting to build steam, there were some light leaks on the around, but it was on the inner tube, and that just user error. I think it was my fault. So for this scenario, I made sure I didn't overfill it, and we're gonna see. All right, so it's been a good, I think maybe like 2 minutes maybe, and I am, oh, that's hot. I am definitely seeing the leak again, so I think that's gonna be common. I'm gonna take a guess, but I think it just does it once, maybe when it's building pressure. Obviously, I think the way that the inner tube, and maybe it doesn't have enough seals or rings to keep that down. But that's it. I don't see any more, but it was leaking, I guess, as the pressure was building. But I don't see it no more, so it could be just a one-time thing. Obviously, I'm keeping an eye on it. I shouldn't be this close, because you never know. $40 for a steamer, it could bust up, it could pop open or something. Okay, so the light turned off. So I don't see no green, but I'm gonna take a guess that it means it's ready. So let's take it and work. All right, so let's get started. For sure, you're definitely gonna need an extension cord, because I think you only get maybe a good 4 foot, maybe 5 foot extension cord with the machine. So definitely you're gonna want an extension cord for this. So let's have some fun. Let's see really what this thing does. First, let's see how it starts up. So here it says on, there's this button. So I think you have to push it, and then you push it down. Okay, so this is my first time really seeing the steam. I gotta say, that is steam, guys. Check this out. Wow. That's some steam. That is definitely some steam. I do see like a lot of so what I would recommend after really seeing this is maybe start it up a little bit and then start using it, right? But wow, that's crazy. That little thing packs some power. So I'm using just some Express interior cleaner, and all I'm doing is just wiping it in. Usually I'll tend to steam my vents. There's some power in this, guys. I'm actually quite impressed for $40. And I'm just starting, and I need something to get me going, and I don't have the finances. I don't know. I think this is the one. And usually, so here's one way that I tend to clean interiors is I'll spray my cleaner and then I'll steam it. Like that. And then I'll wipe it off. I don't know, guys. I think this is a winner. I think this is a winner. I really had no hopes for it because of the price. For $40, I honestly didn't think it was gonna do really well. there is a lot of just water buildup, I think, you know, so you will see that a lot, you know, compared to professional steamers where you really get mostly a lot of steam. You know, if that could be an issue, well, this probably won't be the one. But if I'm just starting, it has the pressure and you can remove a lot of buildup, to be honest. This definitely seems like something that for the price, it can work. We're gonna move to the back now. Oh, I need to do the door. All right. And I really want to see how much of that water, you know, like, am I able to do a whole car with this? So the light hasn't turned on, which means that the boiler hasn't turned on. So I guess that's a good sign. Let's go to the back. Started to drizzle already. I gotta say, guys, ever since I started using the PNS line, this is really the only thing I like. That's just preference. I'm finally low. I have bought the 5-gallon last year, and I am finally running low on it. So, and you can definitely cut that product 50-50 if you want to try to save some more money. You can cut it even more, like for your maintenances or anything like that, and your money's gonna go a long way. So there's definitely pressure. And obviously, I would say always have like water on standby, you know, just to make sure in case you do run out, then, you know, it's not a major issue, I would say, in my opinion. But there's pressure. We're gonna test some other areas with this. All right, let's go to the other side. So now that we are on the passenger side, I definitely feels a little bit lighter. So I may run out of water, right? I may run out of water. But we're about to find out if I'm able to do at least 4 doors. 4 doors on this. There's pressure on this, guys. Let me see if you guys can see it. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. You can definitely see it cleaning. All right. We got one more door. Could we clean a whole vehicle, well, steam cleaning wise, in one fill? Again, every vehicle is different, every situation is different. Some cars are probably going to be dirty, but for this scenario, I really wanted to see, you know, like, our car is not that bad. I try to keep it maintained. So I think it's a good scenario for us. It might take you some adjustment to get to know how to use this button. So the steam is there. It's It's not like boiling hot, but it'll do the job for a starter. I honestly believe it will. It definitely removes like buildup. If you have buildup on your like some areas, it'll definitely do that. It's perfect for like gums. I like this tip because you can literally point it at an area where there could be like buildup and remove it. So, all right, we did the whole vehicle steaming, and I still have a little bit more water left. So for that reason, I think it's gonna work. All right, let's end this video. Oh, it's starting to rain now. All right, let's end this video. The final thoughts on the Platinum Series steamer. My honest feedback, guys. For the money, I really thought this was going to be more of a crappy product. But after using it today, I gotta give it 2 thumbs up. It definitely did its job. You know, for $40, I'm not gonna complain. You know, and as a detailer that's just starting in my head, you know, this is a $40 investment, and I'm gonna make, let's just say, $150 for my intro package or interior detail. I'm gonna get my money back very, very quickly with this from your initial investment. Like I said, there could be some minor leakage on the top, but that was just at one time, and after that, I didn't see the leak come on anymore. Ergonomics feels great on the hand. Like I said, it reminds me of like a little coffee dispenser. You know, the button, you might take a little bit to adjust, but just push it in, push it up and then down, and that's on. But it does really, really well. Obviously, some people might knock it down. This was maybe not the perfect scenario to showcase, but in a pinch, it was able to do all 4 doors pretty well. Obviously, I didn't do the rear of this truck, but I honestly feel that I would have been able to even finish it with just one fill. One fill, I would have been fine. Obviously, if you're working with the more hammered vehicle, just know that and be prepared that you might need to refill this again. This is, I think it's 1,000 watts on this. So there's definitely some power pulling through. It has power. It packs punch on this little thing. Again, I'm very impressed by this machine. So if you've been eyeing it at the Walmart aisle, you know, I think $40 is not gonna hurt your pocket. If you don't like it, you can always return it. But I think it did really well. And I think I'm gonna try to keep using it in more scenarios. Really see the long-term durability on it. But I'm very happy. I'm very impressed, to be honest, on this product, because I thought it was gonna be a very it was gonna be like a mistake. Like, why did I buy this? But a lot of people have asked me, like, hey, have you ever done a review on that steamer from Walmart? And I was like, I don't know which one. And you know, I think they changed the box, or maybe this is just a newer, redesigned or something. Because this one caught my attention. It did caught my attention. The box, the display, everything it came in there. It's everything you'll need as a starter detailer, right? Like I said, I mostly will be using just this long one here, and I'm okay with that. Maybe I will use the small bristle brush for some other scenarios. But for the starter detailer, I wouldn't hesitate to buy this. Don't be embarrassed to buy or to have this steamer. Don't feel embarrassed, because I was there once and I was always embarrassed to buy. You know, I always got knocked down for having the Harbor Freight steamer because it was cheap, and people were like, bro, you're a cheap detailer. And you know, some people don't really understand where you are in your life or in your business, you know, and you're just trying to make it, right? And you're trying to find, or you're trying to buy something that's going to help your business. But a lot of people might knock you down because, oh, it's not professional, or it doesn't have a name brand, right? A lot of people, you know, will tell you, go buy the cheap steamer. A lot of people don't have $1,000 to put up front for a steamer. You know, the McCulloch is great, but I was never a fan of it. And I ended up buying, obviously, I started with the Harbor Freight steamer, and it lasted me about 2 years. It did amazing. And then I bought the Causeway steamer, and it did really, really amazing. And then I ended up buying, well, not buying, I was gifted the Aqua Pro steamer, which is what I'm using now, and it's doing amazing. You know, it just falls down to maintenance on your stuff, right? So I would recommend, if you do buy this one, when you finish, just release all the steam through the system, and maybe like every, you know, maybe every month, once a month, throw some vinegar in there, boil it up and run it through, so it can just make sure it doesn't have any buildup within, you know, the components in here. But again, if you've been eyeing this steamer, guys, I highly recommend it. Go out there and get it. I know if I was in a pinch and my steamers broke down, I'll definitely see me at Walmart buying this steamer once again. But it definitely worked, you know, and for those who ask me about this steamer, what do I think about it? I love it. Anyways, you guys have a great day. God bless you guys. And thank you so much for watching today's video.